What's up guys, it's Brandon J. Just got done filming one of my other videos today. It's a little bit later in the day, and I actually stopped at this store on the way back, and I actually bought a few reels. I've actually got the 13Fishing Concept C reel here that I bought, and I went ahead and picked up a Shimano Chronarch. I believe these are both the new models. Basically, a lot of people think I'm teamed up with Lew's. I'm actually not teamed up with Lew's. I've just been using Lew's products, so I wanted to step outside of Lew's and kind of see what other companies have to offer. I basically went from Walmart brand rods and reels to Lew's and just kind of stuck with Lew's because I really liked it. So today I'm going to be fishing with a Shimano reel and a 13Fishing reel. This is not paid advertisement. I'm just trying to see what's out there, see what I like, see what I don't like. I'm at this pond in Florida. I'm in Lakeland, Florida. This is my grandparents' pond. Well, not their pond, but they live here. So this is the pond behind their house. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of fishing. Basically, it's gonna be a really quick pond video. Just me testing out the reels. I have, on the Shimano, I have this, it's a little bit too big, but I didn't really have a rod for this reel. I'm using a heavy action rod, so threw a swim bait on. It's a live target swim bait. And for the 13Fishing reel, the Concept C, I'm going to be throwing a little spinner bait, so that's most likely going to catch them. With that being said, I'm just going to throw the GoPro on my chest, walk around, pond fish a little bit, and whatever happens, happens. I'm interested to try out these new reels though. Should be good. I'm going to go ahead and get in the water and see if we can catch one. All right, so you guys can probably expect quite a few backlashes because this is literally my first cast with this reel, so it's pretty legit. I actually haven't checked the drag yet. Probably should do that. Super smooth. Well, no pond giant on my first cast. All right, I went ahead and picked up the Shimano. I wanted to cast it out. Again, I haven't messed with, there we go, my first cast. They are super smooth. That is one thing for sure. I'll give them that. They're really, really smooth. I do like that. So, in that regard, A+. I honestly don't think they're gonna eat this giant swim bait. But you never know. You never know. I'm grabbing both. I'm gonna go down here. All right, this looks pretty spinner baity. All right, this spot's always pretty fishy. I'm gonna go with the 13Fishing reel. Oh, bird, okay. There it is. There we go. That's my first fish on it. Oh, it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. There we go. Long, skinny fish. Check that out. Drag was a little loose, but that bass is the first one on the 13Fishing. Not bad.
Hey, we want to take a picture.
Y'all want to take a picture of him? Okay. That's
Cool.
yeah. Here, I'll stand up here for you.
Oh, that is great.
What is that?
Thank you.
It's a largemouth bass. Yeah.
You didn't take
Wonderful.
2 seconds catching that fish.
Yeah, no, there's a few of them in here. There's a lot bigger ones than this.
Where do you live?
My grandparents are right here on this corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry and Beth, tell me to hi.
All right, I will. All right, gonna let this guy go. There he goes. Y'all have a great day. Nice to meet you as well. All right, so change of plans. Well, not really change of plans, but change of location. Basically, there's a couple ponds in this community, and we're gonna go check out another one. That one is just, it's really rough right now. I think they sprayed chemicals because the water is like super blue. But we're gonna walk over here to another pond. I had the spinnerbait on the Concept C 13Fishing. I switched the spinnerbait over to the Shimano reel because that big swim bait is just, I literally only have 2 baits with me. I've got the swim bait and I've got the spinnerbait, and that swim bait's just, it's not a great pond bait. So I switched over the spinnerbait to the Shimano reel. Gonna throw that, have a little bit more confidence in that, and honestly think they're gonna bite that. So Gonna go over to this next pond. It normally has a bunch of smaller fish in it, but I'm hoping this spinnerbait being a little bit bigger, and we can get a big bite. All right, made it to the next pond we're at. There's a couple things I see. One, they sprayed here too because the water's like a little bit blue, but also all the lily pads that were here are like super dead and super brown. Just really disappointing because it had really great lily pads that I knew the fish were in. So we're gonna have to kind of just cast around and figure it out. So those are some dead lily pads over there. And then across the pond, there was a whole back area full of lily pads that are all dead. So just gonna kind of walk the bank and cast around until I find where they are. I'm just gonna throw around in the old lily pad stems, kind of run that spinnerbait through there. See if I can get crushed. Gosh. Oh, what the? That almost counted. It was tiny. It didn't get it. It was close though. Okay, there's normally fish that sit in these lily pads. So I'm gonna kind of throw along the edge and see if anything's hanging out on the edge that's gonna eat. And honestly, I'm gonna work this spinnerbait a little bit higher in the water column. And if it's gonna get whacked, it's gonna get whacked right on the outside of these lily pads, right coming up. And it did, right there. Boom, challenge completed. Not a big bass. I know there's, oh no. No, buddy, no. Like I said, I know there's not a ton of huge fish in here, but that is breaking in the Shimano right there. Not a giant at all, like by any means, not a giant, but hey, I broke in the reels on the same day. Super cool with that. All right, buddy. It's time for you to go. Thanks for breaking in the Shimano. Hopefully I get a bunch of bigger versions of you in the future. See you, man. Well, I mean, I did it. I just caught one on the Shimano reel right here. And earlier in the other pond, I caught one on the 13Fishing reel right there. So pretty happy. I did what I set out to do. Now, were they small fish? Yes. Did I know most likely they were gonna be small fish? Yes. However, I've been fishing all day long, filming a video that you guys probably already watched. It's probably gonna be uploaded before this video. So I just got home in the evening after I bought these reels on our way back from the fishing trip. So honestly, it was just a cool excuse to like try them out. No, I am not done fishing though. I'm in the back cut right now where like all the dead lily pads and stuff are, but I think there's gonna be a ton more tucked up in here because as soon as we hit the lily pads, it's kind of where we started getting hit. But anyways, I'm about to get in this cut before the sun goes all the way down. I lose the rest of my daylight, but hopefully I think we can pull a few more out of here. So I'm gonna keep switching the baits on and off and keep catching them on the reels. So good stuff. There we go. It's not so much fun, man. There we go. It's another one. Oh gosh. Tiniest fish of the day. Bye, buddy. All right, so that is gonna be a wrap on today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It wasn't a very long video. It's just something I always like to do is like breaking my rods. I already broke in those rods. Something I like to do is break in my reels when I get brand new reels. It's always fun to go try to catch a fish on them. And for some reason, I really like documenting when I get a brand new reel, catching a fish on it, or getting a brand new rod, catching a fish on it. I don't know, there's something about like getting that first fish on a brand new reel that's like really special. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I know there was no giants. There are actually tiny fish today. Yes, I know. But what can you expect? It's just a little pond. There's not a lot of big fish in here. So just wanted to break them in. But I did exactly what I came out here to do. I caught one on the Shimano and I caught one on the 13Fishing reel, which is great. Never used the Shimano, never used the 13Fishing reel. So I'm pretty pleased. And to be honest, comparative to Lew's, they're pretty freaking solid. Now, I've got to give them a more like detailed review later, but I'm really impressed with the Shimano's smoothness. And the 13Fishing reel is like really light. I'm gonna be honest, I did zero research before I went and bought these things. It was like a spur of the moment buy. and just have been wanting to get outside and use other brands. And so I did it. I chose one of each, and you know, I'll see down the road, you know, what I like best, and I'll let you guys know as well, because you guys seem to like that stuff. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a big old thumbs up. I know it wasn't a very long one, but something I wanted to share with you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.